Look, if you are involved with any nonprofits, you know by now that this pandemic has been very tough on them. Fundraising has taken a big hit, for instance, for the Ronald McDonald House of Dallas. So CEO Jill Cumnock estimates they have lost $500,000 or more in revenue so far, and she joins us now. Jill, thank you so much for being here with us. Tell folks at home who maybe don't know what the Ronald McDonald House does.
Sure. So when a family has a sick or injured child, and they have to travel at least 40 miles to Dallas, if they had to pay for a hotel and meals, it would be very expensive. So we provide them a place to stay. We provide them all of their meals. And typically we provide activities also for their children. So we truly are their home away from home while they're getting the medical treatment that their child needs in the Dallas area.
And what is your biggest fundraiser?
So our biggest fundraiser is actually the trains at North Park, followed by our gala, which was supposed to be on March 28th. So, we had to postpone and we postponed it, and now we're canceling that because we were going to do that in August, and we just don't think it's safe to do that. And we're concerned about being able to do the trains. We're moving forward as if we're going to be able to do that, but we just don't know. And so, we are a pretty event-heavy fundraising organization, and to not be able to host events, we take a big hit financially when we can't do that.
Yeah, and that's the reason I asked you that question. I'm on the board of an organization who does very similar work, and when it comes to galas that have to be canceled and events that have to be canceled and you really rely on them, it's very tough. So what's kind of the biggest challenge right now for you guys? Because the illnesses aren't stopping, the need for people in terms of the Ronald McDonald House, those are not stopping. So what do you do at this point?
The hard part for us, like you said, we still have sick children. You can't stop that. So we are still serving families. We are still providing them a home away from home, but we're doing it without volunteers. We're doing it without our cooking groups. We're having to cater all the meals. We have to serve them all single service style. We've had to go to paper products. We've had to take such measures to keep COVID out of the Ronald McDonald House. And so it's been a huge challenge. And, we do have a golf tournament that the Addison Rotary Club puts on for us in September. That's the one event we feel pretty confident we'll be able to still have in September. But it's a challenge because our expenses, we're trying to contain as much as we can, but we still have a 78,000 square foot facility to run. We still need to provide food and electricity and air conditioning and all those things that our families still need. And we're having to do it in a less cost-efficient way. So it's a challenge, and I know it's like that for every single nonprofit right now, because we don't have a product to sell, we don't have a service to sell. We are completely dependent upon our community to provide the support that we need so that we can take care of these families while they're taking care of their children.
Well, Jill, quickly, just let us know a website where we can go to help you guys, whether it's through volunteerism or donations.
Right, so it's rmhdallas.org. Unfortunately, we can't allow volunteers in our house just yet because we don't know what they're doing. So we can control what our staff does, but we can't control the volunteers. So donations to help cover meals right now is a huge need, and just really any donation to help us be able to provide these services.
Well, thank you so much for keeping it going as best you can. And hey, let's talk about a virtual gala maybe for next year.
Yes, that may be the
All right, Jill, thank you so much for your time.